And the problem type 2, same kind of thing. I want to figure out what value should go in my table for my x's. And then I'm just going to plug them in and solve. In this case, we just have the plain x underneath there like the first one on the other ones. So x is just going to equal 0, 1, 4, and 9 because we want them all to come out to nice perfect squares. And then we're going to plug them in and solve. So square root of 0 is 0. 2 times 0 is still 0. 0 minus 1 gives us a -1 answer. Square root of 1 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. Square root of 4 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 minus 1, 3. Square root of 9 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 minus 1, 5. So now we've got our 4 points and we can plot those. 0 over down 1, 1 over up 1, 4 over up 3, and 9 over up 5. And our square root function looks something sort of like that. So on number 14, we're doing 3 times the square root of x minus 1. Here, x minus 1 is underneath the square root. So we want to take the x minus 1 and set it equal to 0, 1, 4, and 9, and solve each of those. So we're going to add 1 to each of our values to solve them. So in our table, what 4 values should we use for x?
One,
2, 5, and 10, and then we should get nice values that work out for our square roots. So if we put 1 in there, 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 times 3, still 0. 2 minus 1 is 1. Square root of 1 is 1. 1 times 3, 3. 5 minus 1 is 4. The square root of 4 is 2. 2 times 3 gives us 6. And 10 minus 1 is 9. Square root of 9 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So over 1 up 0, over 2 up 3, over 5 up 6, and over 10 up 9. And our square root function looks something sort of like that. And 15 must be the last one here. Again, we're doing a square root function. We want to take the part that's under the square root, x plus 2, set it equal to 0, to 1, to 4, and to 9, so that we end up with values that work out nicely. So we're going to subtract 2 on all of these. And so in our table, we would use what 4 values for x? -1, 2, and 7. So if we put -2 in for x, our y value is going to be 6. 0 plus 6 is 6. If we put our -1 in for x,
7.
we get 7. If we put our 2 in for x,
8.
we get 8. And if we put our 7 in for x,
9.
3 plus 6 gives us 9. So we get all nice, easy numbers to work with that we can plot. -2 up 6, -1 is up 7, +2 is up 8, and +7 is up 9. And our square root function looks something sort of like that. All right, that should be the next 5 things on your pie chart.